So we all know that COVID happened, and it had a big on impact on how live auditions were run. Um, and and some effects are still here today. What do you think the lasting effects on the way we run auditions still exist from COVID, or auditions in general, not just live?
Sure. So most of us, had started dipping our toes into use of technology prior to COVID, mostly for hard to fill roles, perhaps. But I think the whole industry got stuck in the way we always do it, right? From headshots to resumes to lining up around the block. We were a very traditional industry that probably hadn't changed in about 50 years. And then technology started to come in. I remember when a big deal was a color or black and white headshot, right? Like some casting directors couldn't get past the fact that people were bringing colored headshots. And we giggle about that now, but that was like a giant change that people had trouble maneuvering. And then some people actually judged the talent based on which they brought, right? And that's so silly to think about at this point. But then when we started looking at video submissions, a lot of people were resistant of the time it takes, the technology it takes, and then also just saying, well, this is a live industry. A submission is not live, that's for film and television. However, it became very apparent through COVID that you were forced into it, and then you realize that it's not just about the process. It's not just about the time or the waiting in line. It's about diversity, equity, inclusion. It is reaching out to people that can't afford to travel for auditions to maybe be cut within 30 seconds. It's about reaching people in their bedroom in Nebraska and Oklahoma who can never afford to come to New York City or Orlando to audition for us. And that is where we really saw the benefits that maybe weren't thought about or promoted prior to COVID.